welcome back to the channel. My name is Hope and this is Mission Keto. And what about that thumbnail, huh? If you clicked on that video or that thumbnail to see what I'm talking about in this video, thank you. I first want to say one thing, that this video is not bashing anyone that's doing the sugar diet. It's not. Truth be told, I don't really care what other people are doing, because I'm going to assume that if you're going to do something different with your health, that you have done the research and you feel that that works best for you. Maybe you've even gotten your doctor involved. Okay, great. Like I said, I don't really care what anyone else does. I want everyone to be healthy. And what I'm doing here on YouTube is showing my journey and how keto kind of works for me. So I think I've made it known that I don't really watch a lot of keto YouTube. And mostly it's because I don't want it to consume me. You know, we have a life outside of doing this. We're just sharing our journey on it, but I just don't want to live and breathe it and see it all the time. But even Hope has seen lots of noise about this sugar diet, sugar fast, whatever it is. And there's a lot of people that have strong opinions. I see a lot of people not happy with people making this decision, and I see a lot of people being very supportive. So that's great. But I wanted to tell you why I personally am not going to do it. I have no interest whatsoever. I haven't even done any research on it because the sound of it just doesn't sound like something that I want to do. Now, if you looked back on my channel in the past, I don't really do any fad things. It has strictly been keto the whole time. I don't do egg fasts. I don't do sardine fasts. The only thing that I do occasionally once a year on here is do a dairy-free month, which I think that's just good to kind of reset your system. It's not necessarily about losing weight or anything like that. It's just to kind of clear things out. So that is what I'm passionate about. So this channel was first called Hopeful Planning, and it was kind of a little bit of everything. But then once we really were super passionate about keto and what it's done for us, and even our extended families and stuff are doing this or a version of it or have done it, and it's pretty much changed the way that they eat now. I changed it to Mission Keto. We changed it to Mission Keto because I'm very passionate about that. I know a lot of YouTubers won't put keto in their name because they want to keep it open. Maybe they're not always going to be a food channel, you know, that kind of thing. And that's great. But I did this specifically because I just feel like this is an amazing thing that has helped myself, my health, and I know it works. I know it works. And so even if I occasionally have a sweet potato with a meal, or maybe I'll have some black beans or something like that, you know, those are like my downfalls. This channel is always going to be keto because my mission, should I choose to accept it, that's so corny, is keto. It is keto no matter what. Even if I have a sweet potato, that's my mission. That's my goal for the rest of my life, is to eat keto. And I feel like I'm a prime example of, we want this quick fix. And I feel like from what I've seen about the sugar fast, people are wanting to lose weight pretty quickly. And that's great. I agree. Seeing the scale drop is very motivating. It is. It gets you going. I wasn't expecting to lose 4 pounds this week just doing keto and tracking my macros and getting a little movement in. I was not expecting that. It was a nice bonus, and it did motivate me even more to keep going and doing what I know works. So this is really about my third time kind of pulling in the reins and doing what I know works, which is keto. I did track at the very beginning of my journey, but only carbs. I would only count my carb count, and it was total carb count. So that's the only thing that I did in my head. And it's not a quick fix. It was at the very first time we ever did it, but every other time, because my body is so used to it now, that's all I do really. It takes longer. It takes longer. You have to have the patience, in my opinion, to see that scale go down and to get, the inches down too. Maybe the scale won't move. So that's kind of where I'm at. For the third time now, I'm doing it, and I am eating low carb, high moderate to high protein, because that's something I'm still working on, getting my fats in, just kind of watching the calories as well, getting some movement in maybe 3 to 4 days a week, drinking a little bit of water. As you've seen, I have not been like, I've got to have this much water a day. I'm having it mostly on the days that I work out, a little bit more than usual, but I'm not going crazy. And I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm not going to do the sugar fast. You're not going to see any like fad things for me on this channel. It's keto. I am passionate about keto. I do believe it works. If you've lost weight before and you've gained a little and you feel like you're stalling and it's not working, I've seen that too. Keto's not working for me anymore. There's something else going on maybe. You know, it could be stress in your life. And I got to a point where I'm sick of blaming the stress of last year on why I'm not where I want to be. It is up to me to make that decision, and I've done it. So if you're doing it again, I hope it works for you. I really do. I hope you find what you're needing. I just wanted to let my subscribers know, and anyone new that comes around, that I will not be partaking in that. It's not for me. Keto is for me. I've been very consistent since 2019, as you've seen, and I hope that that sticks with you guys. I really do. So just a quick video on that. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.